Hello, my name is Kendriana McCullum, and today I will discuss whether the Bachelor of Science in Nursing, also known as the BSN, should it become the required entry point into professional nursing practice. So, my position, or just my thesis that I stated in my essay, is that the BSN should, in fact, be required as the entry point into professional nursing practice because it better prepares registered nurses for the complexity of healthcare. This issue matters because it affects patient safety, healthcare quality, and also the future of nursing. While ADN programs, they successfully prepare nurses for the NCLEX, today's healthcare system expects nurses to perform responsibilities that go beyond just bedside care. It now requires further evidence based practice, collaboration, leadership, and also quality improvement. So the question is, who does this affect? Most importantly, it affects patients, but it also affects employers, current and future nurses, and the healthcare organization as a whole. Employers need nurses who are fully prepared to meet the needs of increased complexity healthcare organizations. And patients rely on nurses to provide safe, high quality care. So it's kind of like a chain reaction. So, the main issue is the balance between quality of patient care and also access to the nursing workforce. So, if nurses have their BSN, they may be better prepared in leadership, evidence based practice, quality improvement, and collaboration. And these skills are linked to improvement in patient outcomes. So, this debate is very important now because there's a prevalent nursing shortage, which increases the pressure that is on healthcare organizations for nurses to have the skills already to produce high quality care. So, for this presentation, I developed three supporting points. The first one is titled Preparation for Complex Healthcare. The American Association of Critical Care Nurses reported in 2024 that ADN programs met only 42 out of 109 expected BSN educational outcomes. Yes, ADN programs, they do incorporate these skills into the curriculum, but it does not go to the extent that BSN programs do. For example, our last semester has been jam packed with multiple classes such as leadership, professional concepts 1, evidence based practice, and also community health. Yes, it does seem like it's a hassle at times for nursing students, but these classes are important because they build on top of the clinical skills that we have. The second supporting point is employer preference. Many employers are starting to prefer BSM holders because they need to already possess leadership and evidence based practice skills. So, making the BSN as the requirement entry point, it aligns with nursing education with workforce expectations. So, this may limit where ADN holders work in the future if hospitals are shifting more towards BSN holders. And my third point is professional management. Well, excuse me, professional advancement. So, nurses who want to advance their careers and they have ADNs, it's kind of like a roadblock because they have to go back to school to get their BSN. So, it's not a straightforward pathway. And this leads to more time being in school and also financial commitment. So, this can be discouraging, especially if you want to become a nurse practitioner, CRNA, nurse educator. So the main takeaway is that a BSN first pathway, it creates a more direct route into advanced nursing careers, and it strengthens the future workforce because nurses already have the BSN, so they don't have to go back to school to get another BSN if they already have it, and they can jump straight into graduate programs or doctoral programs. So, of course, you do have to address the counter arguments. So, the first argument, of course, is the nursing shortage. And it says that, oh, requiring BSN, it could slow down the entry. And also, the second point is that NCLEX pass rates are similar. But to respond to both, number one, there needs to be more fast track BSN programs, scholarships, and also tuition assistance that reduces that financial barrier. And for the second point is, yes, BSN's, the pass rate is 89.5 and the ADN pass rate is 88.5. So those are very similar. So it's not like a significant difference, but the NCLEX only measures minimum competency, not the broader skills that BSN programs develop. Yes, these are very valid concerns, but there is solutions to every issue. So you can't just focus strictly on the negatives. So, in conclusion, although ADN programs they produce nurses that provide excellent care, the BSN offers additional preparation that better meets today's healthcare demands and ultimately benefits the patient. Therefore, the BSN should in fact become the entry point because it equips nurses with the knowledge and skills needed to provide high quality patient centered care. That is all. And also on my last slide, I have all the references that I use. Thank you so much for listening.